Hey guys, today I want to share with you guys the battery results test of iOS 11.0.3 versus iOS 11.1. This week, Apple is set to be releasing this software to the general public, but Apple has yet to enable the iMessages within iCloud, which is a feature that's set to be making its debut with this software. So we could see maybe a minor tweak before its official launch, but we don't have the iMessages in iCloud or the peer-to-peer payment yet on these devices. But anyway, the purpose of this video is to test the battery. As we know, iOS 11.0 all the way to the current 11.0.3, all iPhones have been struggling with battery performance. I've been testing these performance beta after beta, release after release, and now I think iOS 11.1 beta 4 or Gold Master, which is pretty much going to be the official release, I wanted to test it and put it to the test to see how it is performing. So let's go ahead and take a look at the first time lapse that I have for you guys. Now from left to right, we have iPhone 6 Plus, 7 Plus, and 8 Plus, okay? So on the left, the iPhone 6 Plus died at 4 hours and 45 minutes. That's going to be iOS 11.0.3. Also, the iPhone 7 Plus died a little earlier at 4 hours and 5 minutes, which is kind of crazy. And the iPhone 8 Plus at 4 hours and 40 minutes. Now, I want you guys to keep in mind, these tests are performed identical, okay? So the brightness is the same, everything is identical. Even when I update the devices to test the next version of the software, of course, the brightness is going to be the same, all the settings, nothing has changed at all. Now, one thing I want to do clarify is that these tests just give us a general information on how much the battery could last us on a day-to-day basis. Of course, your device won't have the display on at all times, as I do for these tests, in order to get the clocks application running to get the stopwatch going. So you're not going to have the display on at all times. And also, some of you guys also use low power mode in some instances, which I don't use in these tests. I just want to get the raw power of the battery with device display on to see how long it would last. And the tasks are the same on all devices. So pretty much if you get, let's say, 8 hours every day out of your iPhone, and on 11.1 for this test, I tell you, this device gave us an extra 30 to 40 minutes of extra on-screen time, then that means when you update, most likely you will see anywhere from a half hour to maybe 45 minutes of extra on-screen time. It doesn't mean that it's going to last 4 hours as you saw on this video, because the display is on, as I mentioned, the brightness is up, and it's currently running. So just keep that in mind. So here's the second time lapse, again from left to right: iPhone 6 Plus, 7 Plus, and 8 Plus. Now the first device to die on 11.1 was the iPhone 7 Plus with 6 hours and 50 minutes of on-screen time, which beats the previous time by 2 hours, approximately 2 hours and a half approximately, that you can get out of 11.1 versus previous versions. On the iPhone 6 Plus, 7 hours and 40 minutes, which also beats the previous by a good 3 hours or so. So you're going to probably get a good 2.5 to 3 hours of extra on-screen time when you update to iOS 11.1. And the iPhone 8 Plus was the most surprising to me. It died at 8 hours and 55 minutes. That's 3 hours plus on this device when you update to 11.1. And I thought these results were rather drastic, so I ran them twice, and twice I got the same results. Again, brightness up to 90%, all the settings were identical. In iOS 11.1, the Gold Master copy or beta 4 definitely improves the battery on all of these devices that you just saw. Now I'm going to be adding more devices in the future. I know you guys want to see the iPhone SE as well, so I'm just kind of working to get some more devices here in the house, because I have other iPhones, but they're running different softwares which I can't update for several reasons. But I'm going to go ahead and grab a few other devices here, hopefully in the next couple of days, to keep adding some of these devices and provide some more of this information for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and found this information helpful. It's been iDevice Help, and I'll see you real soon. Peace.